Chrisean Rock's ex-boyfriend Ronnie Doe was fatally Chrisean responds. Ronnie Doe was fatally in Severn, Maryland over the weekend. Ronnie Doe's real name is Karon Cann. Ronnie was only 24 years old. People speculated on Facebook when a man posted a picture of Ronnie saying, "This feels like a nightmare. I've been up all night crying. I'm not supposed to bury you, nephew. You're supposed to bury me." Devon D. Hill continued, "Karon, before Elijah was born, you were the closest I had to his son. I haven't felt like this since I lost my father. I watched you grow up and been there every step of the way. It hurts so bad that your life was taken, but I know you're at peace now. I'm praying for justice so we all can have closure."
The ex of Chrisean Rock.
Correct.
You were with her for how many years?
5 years off.
Do you feel that Chrisean Jr. is yours?
I feel that there is a possibility.
Oh.
Chrisean knows that I'm not just going to let her not be accountable. It's no reason that we were sleeping together and I can't get a paternity test. You slept with me on Blue's birthday. He was born. He was born in Baltimore. I was with Chrisean when her water broke. You get what I'm saying? So I seen him. Yeah. I seen. I'm telling you too much. I'm telling you too much. Long story short, I seen baby boy when he came out the hospital.
You were at the hospital when she had the baby?
Next question.
No, I need to know that.
Next question.
I want to know. Please.
Next question. I'ma just say I know who cut the umbilical cord.
The true father of Chrisean Jr. We keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? You my nigga, you know what I mean? So we keep it 100. What do you think?
I think it's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal. While we was continuing to deal. I think the baby looks like him. Okay. Honestly.
You don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
Man, hey, man, I ain't really looked at the baby like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take your word.
I got kids already, so it's like, you know, I'm expecting something. But it's scientifically proven. It's not my child.
Okay.
Swabbed them. Yeah, swabbed them. I got paid to do that first little issue, so if y'all not paying me, if somebody want to give me $100,000 to post a DNA test, shoot it.
Junior is not my son. I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test.
Chrisean Rock decided to post the fake Zeus Network DNA test the following day. The Women's Health Department, this is Natera, correct?
Yes, this is correct.
Yeah.
Let me get you over.
Excuse me?
Let me get you transferred over to their department.
Also, before you transfer me, if you can tell me, I'm actually looking to check the status of a case number on a DNA diagnosis test. And, you know, I clicked through and I think I did something wrong. So who would I be speaking to in reference to a case number?
You will be able to speak with the Women's Health Department. They'll be able to, we can give them that case number. They'll look into.
Thank you.
Yeah, one moment. Let me get someone on the phone for you.
Okay.
This is Alex. How can I help you?
Hi, Alex. I'm actually calling to check the status of a case number, actually to authenticate a DNA non-invasive prenatal paternity test case number.
Yeah, what's the case number I can help you with?
The case number is 382-1221.
Can you confirm the patient's name and date of birth?
Yes, Chrisean Malone.
That's not what pops up for me.
I mean, the mother is Chrisean Malone. Do you need the date of birth as well?
Yeah, the case number you gave me didn't match that patient.
So case number 3821221 does not match a Chrisean Eugene Malone, born on March the 14th, 2000?
No.
What about a Jonathan Porter?
No, that may not be the case file ID that's associated with the case. Is it a new case?
No, this is a case from 2023. Are you basically saying that this is a real case number, but not the actual mother and father?
Yeah, it's not matching any of the names that you're giving me.
Was a blood sample taken on 5/4/2023?
No, completely different year, actually.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
You know, the more he get older, the more he look like this dude, dog. They got the same ears, the same eyebrows. They even got the same mouth. It looked like he got his goddamn head. Like, come on, Ronnie wasn't tripping.
Okay, you guys, if you saw the intro, I'm going to get right into it. The answers ask that you give me a true, accurate reading for Ronnie. True, accurate reading for Ronnie. Dear ancestor spirit, I ask that you give me a true... I just have a card drop. Look, y'all, at the bottom of the deck. They know what happened and they are lying. Evidence. And sacrifice. And stay away from them. And there's witnesses that know what happened too. There's witnesses that know what happened. They know what happened and they're lying. So someone knows what happened and they are not telling the truth. Someone knows what happened. Hate. Someone was very, very angry with him. Someone was very, very angry at him at the time that he passed. There's something about school. I want to know, was he in school? Or did he live near a school? Or did this happen near a school? Because there's something about school. Dear Ancestor Spirit, give me a true, accurate reading for Ronnie. What do we need to know about his passing? Someone doesn't want to go to jail. Someone does not want to go to jail. This looks like they want to spit up. There's something about someone that's Haitian. Haitian. The Ancestor Spirit, give me a true, accurate reading for Ronnie. True, accurate reading for Ronnie. There's something about a breakup. Someone, and look, also a publicity stunt. Also, at the bottom of the deck, DNA. We all know that he wanted to get this DNA test to see if Chrisean Jr. was his son. And that is what all this happened to. And there's something about someone arrested and going to jail. And there's something about it's all for show. Like someone putting on a show. It's all for show. Doing things for clout. Like it's not, there's something about somebody meeting somebody online as well too. There's something about a lawsuit. Something also maybe could be pertaining somebody's cousin. There's something about someone's cousin can be involved. Maybe this person had video chat. There's someone also that had money problems. Money problems. Okay. There's something about someone that's a stripper could be involved. And also says double check evidence because there's also some evidence. And this has to do with a group of people. Maybe there could be some evidence inside the yard. There's also something about a tape as well too. And something about someone or someone being out of the state. I'll just drop the card. Hold on, y'all. This had to do with payback, revenge. Somebody wanted payback and revenge for something that they felt like someone did. Someone felt like this happened because someone wanted payback and revenge for something that somebody did. There's something about the right side. Mom. Investigate. You might need to investigate somebody's mom. Child. Dear Ancestor. There's something about someone running away and something about a month. Dear Ancestor Spirit, ask that you come through. There's something about African American. Also, something about someone's family is lying. Family is lying. Somebody's family is not telling the truth. Someone's family is not telling the truth. Someone's family may know something. The Ancestor Spirit. We did this together. We did this together. There's more than one person that came up with this plan to do this. It's more than one person. It's a group of people that came collectively together. I just seen a card flip over. The ancestor spirit gave us a true, accurate reading. What happened to Ronnie? Who did this to Ronnie? Oh, I'm not sure when he passed away, but there's something about the fall season. Fear. Okay, fear. That was the card that was flipped over. Fear. What happened to Ronnie? Ronnie, come through. I asked that you tell us what happened. We know how you passed. This was a paid hit. Somebody paid somebody to do this. So this wasn't like, you know, this wasn't a situation where it was just like wrong place, wrong time. They knew where he was going to be at, and they made sure that this happened. Someone paid someone to do this. Also, this has to do with a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I want to see something. I don't know when his birthday was. Let me see. I want to look up. Hold on. There's another card that's flipped over, too. There's also something about a drug dealer. Give me a second. I want to look. Okay. Chrisean is a Pisces. And Ronnie, I believe, is an Aries. Because his birthday was in April, I believe. Sorry about that. There's something about pain. Let's get back to the reading. What happened to Ronnie? Who was involved? Music. Someone that's in music. He does music, I believe, too. If I'm not mistaken. I think he does music. There's something about the car and being in some type of car accident. I'm not sure if he was in the car when this happened. Like, if he was in a car, if it was a drop, like, I'm not exactly sure. I'm trying to give you a sign. He's trying to give people signs, you know, to what happened. I may be gone, but my love is forever. He's telling his peoples, like, I may be gone, but my love is forever. And someone's saying, I told you. I told you. Somebody's girlfriend, somebody's sister. Or he could be also saying, you know, like I told you, like to his sister, if he has a sister. I'm not sure if he has a sister. Or he could be saying, like, telling his girlfriend or his sister that he loves them, that I may be gone, but my love is forever. But there's something about a girlfriend and a sister. He's bringing up the bathroom for some reason. Something about the bathroom. What else? Ancestor spirit, what else? Ronnie, what do you want us to know? Baby daddy. Baby daddy. Look. Shot. Neighbors. Responsible. Don't talk. I'm not the only one that knows. Someone else knows what happened and who's responsible for this happening. For why he got S-H-O-T. Someone knows. And somebody's saying do not talk. Maybe the neighbors know. People around the neighborhood. They probably saw who did it. There's something about someone being broke as well too. And being a baby daddy. I believe that he was her baby daddy. I believe it. And I believe that's why this happened. The ancestor spirit tells us what we need to know. Anything else you want us to know? There's something about child labor. Child labor. Child labor. Brother. Physical fight. Day. Maybe someone could have gotten into a fight in the daytime. There's something about someone's brother. And guess what else just came out? False report. You know what that false report is? That DNA test. On this person that's 1 to 5 years old. Come on, spirit. Come through, spirit. Come through. Come through, spirit. There's something about Jewish. Someone that's Jewish. Of significance. What's at the bottom of the deck? Field, purse. I've seen purse a lot of times. There's something about someone's purse that could be significant. Come on, man. Come through. They're probably getting paid. They're probably getting paid to have her son on camera and all that stuff. That's where that child labor coming through. Smoke. She was smoking and drinking. It's all allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Some cards flipped over. Seen a card that was flipped over. I don't know where it is. There's something about Caribbean, someone in their 30s and being happy. Something about the Caribbean. Someone said, I trusted you. And also they gave it to me in part. There's something about the park. Something about a park. And they gave it to me. Something about somebody's daughter. Science lab. I want to know if in the past, if he was in a car accident before. Let's see, ancestor spirit, is there anything else that you want us to know? I'm going to switch over. There's something about someone being in a swingers club. Swingers. Also corruption. Monetary transaction. Deadbeat. Someone saying, I didn't use my first gut. I didn't use my first gut. He probably saw strangers coming up and didn't use his first gut. Didn't know what to do when this happened. There's something about someone Italian as well too. Someone got Italian in their blood. There's something about an ending. Ancestor Spirit, give me a true, accurate reading. What do you want us to know? What's important for us to know? Anything else important that you need us to know? Someone right now is paid, was paid to keep quiet, and someone could have been watching him. There's something about a Caucasian too. Someone was paid to keep quiet. Probably people knew what happened, and someone was paid. There's something about a civil suit. Maybe someone could be going to court for this. There could also be a new investigation coming up. There could possibly be a new investigation. They're going to do some investigating. There's something about the head. I'm not exactly sure where exactly he was shot. I have to do some more research to look into that. Someone was two-faced. There's something about a coworker and something about the home. Boyfriend. See something about the pool as well too. Maybe someone that someone worked with. Funeral or funeral home. Ancestor Spirit, anything else you need us to know before we switch this deck and go over to the next deck? Someone right now is being protected. Someone right now is being protected. Water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You know who's a Pisces? Chrisean. This person is being protected. Come on, Spirit, come through. Truth. Truth is going to be revealed. People know the truth. There's also about organs as well too. Stolen organs. Somebody could also be big into fitness. That's involved. Big into fitness. This is also connected to other cases. There's something about the community. Gang activity. Email and blackmail. There's also a Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn involved. Also, there's something about the summertime. Oof, this is a lot of stuff. There's something about pills. And guess what? There was also, that just fell out the deck, evidence that was deleted. There was evidence. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just dropped a whole bunch of cards. There could also be a secret investigation out right now. Sorry, I gotta pick up these cards. Also, there's something about someone being sick. More than one. And you know what? The son, the son, he got a lot of health issues because of the mother, drinking and, doing things that she wasn't supposed to do during her pregnancy. During her pregnancy. And I already, look, thank you. This happened over time because someone wanted to expose secrets. There's something about a cold case and also spell work. Water. I am here now. Thank you. That's community again. So I picked up those cards. I might have pulled out the my other crime deck. And let's get to it. Okay. Ancestor Spirit, I ask that you come through and give me a true, accurate reading on Ronnie. Tell us what happened to Ronnie and who was involved. We want to know who was involved. What's at the bottom of the deck? Something about using his intuition. Neighborhood, male. There's something about a hotel and a motel. There could be a male that's involved. There's a male that's involved. And something about intuition. Using intuition, not using intuition. I think maybe he possibly didn't use his intuition. There's something about something being inside and family. Also, there's drugs involved in this situation. Family and drugs. You see how these two are side by side, and look at the baby. This is what happened and why the baby was sick. There's also going to be some legal proceedings as well, too. And also, this happened because there were supposed to be legal proceedings. So, the week before, the week before he was unalived, he was supposed to go to court and had a court date for paternity to prove or disprove his paternity. Come on, Spirit, come through. What else? What else do we need to know? I want to know who did this. Who? Because it said it was a paid hit. There's something about a heavy male. And there's something about lies pertaining to a male. Did a male do this? I think it was a male that actually did the unaliving, but what I want to know is who is the person that actually paid to have him hurt? That's what I want to know. Who paid and orchestrated this whole thing? That's what I want to know. I want to know who orchestrated this. Who orchestrated this? Damn, Sister Spirit, give me a true, accurate reading. Come through, Spirit. Who orchestrated this to happen? Was it a male or a female? A celebrity. Something about someone in the neighborhood, connected to the neighborhood. A male. It's heavy on a male. And I'm actually surprised that the female card didn't come out. But guess what? This is due to this affair. This affair. Home. There's something about home or in the home. Look, I knew this was going to happen. I was waiting for this female to come out. I knew she was going to come out. There's something about man-made disaster and that when I think about this is someone that someone made happen. I think there's a female and a male involved. It's more than one person. It's a group of people. There's a male that's involved as well, too. You know what happened? Revenge. There's something about power supply. This happened because of revenge. What's at the bottom of the deck? Cover up. They want to cover this up. They want to cover this up. There's a female and a male involved. I want to know who orchestrated this. We know it was a celebrity. The celebrity card came out. Their ancestors. This had to do because of love. This is too many. Healing. Tell us who orchestrated this. Was this a male or a female? Who orchestrated this? This is because of a secret. This was orchestrated because of a secret. There's something about aliens, too. I put it back in the deck, but it flew back out. Family. Spouse and partner. Secrets pertaining to family. When I see this family, I think of this baby. There's something about aliens for some reason that keeps coming out. Dear ancestor spirit, come on, tell me if it was a female or male that orchestrated this. And then we're going to move on to the next deck. This is too many cards. I just want one. What's at the bottom of the deck? Mind control. Someone wanted to control the minds of other people. They want people to think that something else happened that didn't happen. I'm going to pull 2 more cards. 2 more cards. I want to know who orchestrated this. This is too many. One. There's something about inside and mind control. I'm also seeing perversion at the bottom of the deck, too. There's something about perversion. There's a crime of passion, intuition, and regret. And there's also something about imprisonment and the homicide. So, we know that a female and a male was in this situation. And it was a group of people. It wasn't just one person. It was a group of people. Okay. The ancestor spirit. Tell us what happened. This, okay. Danger, pain, injury, shock, aggression. The cross talks about faith, religion, karma, sacrifice. 24 talks about love, appreciation, affection. Someone that had a love for somebody. What else? Bear talks about strength, power, someone in authority. Also, someone asserting oneself on someone. The sun talks about happiness, being happy, being confident. The rider talks about news, a messenger, positive outcome, progress. I feel like this is what he wanted. He wanted the truth to come out. He wanted the truth to come out. Tell us what happened, who was involved, and what happened. We know that we know how you passed away, but we want to know why and who. We want to know the why and the who. This was a crime, a threat, and a cover-up. And it was a choice that was made. The crossroads talks about a decision and a choice. The stars talks about spirituality, potential, abundance. Why is the clouds here? Why is the clouds here? Someone in authority is the one that helped cover this up. Also, there's something about a child and deception. There's something about deception and lies regarding a child. The key talks about logic, conclusion, reason, come up to solutions to a problem, access. This looked like this wanted to come out. Okay, this talks about a separation. It can talk about a border, a prison. It can talk about a loss, isolation. You know, I saw a video where Ronnie said that allegedly Chrisean's family wanted to try to get him locked up. This is the solution that they wanted to happen. That's what they wanted to happen. But when that didn't happen, this is what happened. Danger, pain, injury. This is what I felt like they wanted to happen. But when that couldn't happen, then they said, you know what? We're going to do this. Allegedly. This person was a snake. Dear Ancestor Spirit, give me Chrisean's energy towards Ronnie. Is she allegedly know what happened to him? Did she know or was aware of what happened to him? Or what was going to happen to him? Or was she in any way involved? Did she know or have knowledge? The tree talks about health, nature, pause, patience, long-term, longevity, growth. This could have possibly been a plan. Okay, the clover talks about luck, chance, a small profit, being lucky. The garden talks about public, things in the public eye, fame, and it can also talk about a facade. We also have the letter, which talks about communication, message, news, a document, paper, or a diagnosis. Why is this letter here? We got the mice, a partial loss. It can talk about theft, food, poverty, a reduction. There's also something about movement, dreams, desires, courage, a journey, a target, and this crime. I want to know who orchestrated this to happen. If there was a female, show me a female. If there was a male, who was dominantly the one who, because I feel like it was a group of people who came together. It was more than one person. So who was dominantly responsible for what happened to Ronnie? Who did this to Ronnie? Who was the dominant person? Y'all see me shuffling, y'all. Y'all see this. Someone in the public eye. A woman. And guess what? There's also a male. It's a male and a female. There's more than one person. I feel like the woman came out first. There's two people. There's a female and there's also a male that's involved. And there's a secret about this child. The ring talks about a commitment, a vow, a bond, a unit, a seal, a contract. And the mice talks about a reduction. What is the secret? There's a secret. What is the secret? What is the secret? The journal talks about a secret. There was an issue and a problem and an obstacle. There was some type of burden that someone had. Someone was a burden on someone. The ship talks about dreams, which is our target. It can talk about ocean as well, too. There was someone who could not be trusted, and he was sacrificed because of this. What else? Who is this fox? This could have been someone like a love interest. The clock tower talks about a separation, an isolation, a loss, a border. And there was a dispute about some news, about family, no, about health. When I see this, it talks about health. I think this is the pregnancy. The owls talk about sorrows, worries, also gossip. There's a female and a male. There's a female and a male. A female and a male. There's a female and a male that's involved. Anything else we need to know? What's important for us to know? Okay. Ancestors, please tell me if Ronnie is truly the father of Chrisean Jr., allegedly. If he is the father, please show me. Look at that. The lilies talk about a sexual relationship, intimacy, romance. And he was in danger because of this happened. Show me cards about pregnancy and birth and a child if he is the father of Junior. There was a snake here who sacrificed him. This could have been someone that he worked with as well too. There's something about money and someone worked with that caused this. There's something about someone's job. Someone who was considered a friend. Also, that child is there. There go that luck. And there's the gentleman. Give me one more. There's something about a loss. Look, there goes that lady again. What else? You know what? There's something about prison and a secret regarding someone in the prison. Sometimes I think about Blueface. I want to know if it maybe, I don't see a reason why he would need to do that to him, you know, but there's something, a secret that someone has and access to someone that I feel like is in jail. I keep seeing this, and this is making me think about Blueface because he's currently in jail right now. Why is this here? Why is this secret in this tower here? I feel like maybe he knows the truth because I feel like maybe he did really get a DNA test. Why is this secret here pertaining to this person that's in jail? Is this person in jail? Or is this person, is someone going to go to jail? What is the secret? The child. There's a secret regarding someone that's in jail. Look, there's the child again. I feel like he knows the secret. A choice was made to cover this up. I wonder if he knows what happened. He probably knows what happened too. He probably have eyes and he's probably heard stuff. He probably know what happened. There's a gentleman here. There's a secret about this male and something about money. and this child and some kind of luck and probability and chance. Give me one more card. So there's something about the home and some type of documentation and letter regarding someone's health and a female and this male. I feel like people know the truth. There's people that know the truth. They know the truth. They know the truth. They know the truth. And yeah, they know the truth. Let me pull, I'm gonna pull one more card. Let's see how far along we're in here. 3 minutes. The answers to spirit. Give me a message for Ronnie and his family. Discover your life purpose. Ancestors, what do you need us to know? Be courageous. Is there a message? What is the message? Is there anything else we need to know or a message? There's something about a soulmate. Someone and someone's soulmate. And how teachable are you? Self-sabotage and help from above. Help from above. He's going to be helping from above to resolve this situation. But you guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I might end up doing this reading again or do like a part 2 to this. It's just a lot going on. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. My condolences go out to Ronnie and his family. Okay? Bye, you guys.